Welcome to the Enterprise Web. This session is going to show you how to create an event. You first go to your dashboard and then scroll down till you see the Pro Events section. Click on Add Edit. This will bring you to the event form. The event form has 3 tabs: Content, Dates, and Distribution. Fill out each of the fields in the 3 tabs. Some fields are required and they're denoted with a red star. So let's go ahead and set up our event. Let's suppose we're doing a story time. So we're going to fill in the title of our event, and we're going to choose what the page type is. There's 2 different options here. You can choose event or promo. An event has a specific date, time, and location associated with it, and a promo does not. You can think about a promo as something you want to advertise, something you want to get across to your community. So for instance, maybe you have a special that you're offering at one of your Java cafes and it's a month-long special. That's something that would be a promo because it's not tied to a specific date, time, and location. It's for the duration of a month. So in this case, we're going to choose event, and then we're going to choose our community from the drop-down. So just find your Garrison name and click on it. Now you can choose your category. This will associate your event with a particular category on the calendar. So because it's a story time, we're going to choose libraries, and then we can choose an image that's associated with this particular event. It takes us automatically to the File Manager. The File Manager is where all your images and documents are saved that are associated with your website. So because everybody shares the same file manager, all Garrisons, that means there's a lot of information already in here. So chances are we can find an image that's appropriate for our particular event. So we can add in a keyword, books, and search on that. This will bring back all the images with the keyword of books either in the file name or in the tags. You can see here we have multiple pages of images that have that keyword of books. So we can just look through them, and if there's one that looks like it's appropriate but you're not quite sure what it looks like, you can click on the image and view the image in a larger screen. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose that image as my appropriate one. So again, I'll click on it, I get the menu, and I'm going to select Choose. Now I can choose to overlay text on top of this. I'm not going to at this point, but that's something you might want to use when you're doing a promo. If you would rather have a video associated with your event, you can do that. So you would copy and paste the address from YouTube into this particular field, and then you would choose Yes to replace the static image with the video. Videos are becoming much more popular now, so if you have a video about your particular event, that's even better. Next we get to our teaser copy. This is that one line of content about our particular event. You'll see it when you click on the calendar and you'll get a little preview of your event. You'll see that just a few words associated with your event. So we can say here, great stories for ages 3 to 4 years. And then I have my content, and this is where I can add all the details about my event. So here I'd want to put in all the content about my event to answer any questions that somebody might have when they're considering whether or not they should attend my event. So this editor is a typical text editor, and if you hover over any of the images, it'll give you a description of what that icon is. So go ahead and add your details about your particular event. I'm going to save some time and just put some content in here. You can bold, you can add files, you can add images, you can link to other pages within the website. If you have a cost associated with your event, you can put that in here. Again, all the same editing features, and same thing with registration information. Next we come to the facility that's associated with this particular event. When you choose Select Page, it'll automatically take you to the sitemap. And then from the sitemap, you'll choose the page that this event is associated with. By choosing that particular page, it automatically saves you time because it will pre-fill in all of the contact information. And as we can see here, it filled in all that contact information. If you want to make sure that this particular event is featured on that facility page, just click Yes. And we'll continue to scroll and fill out the additional fields. So if you want to use that same content information for your registration, you can do that. If you have WebTrack for registration, you can put the link in here. If your facility is handicapped accessible, you want to specify that, and any event tags that you have associated with this particular event. And then you can put in the event tags associated with your event. And this is really helpful for searching. So if a user comes to visit the page and puts in the search engine that they're looking for something for children, this particular event would appear. So you can put as many tags as you want in. So next, we can choose continue to the next step. If you were at this point to click on add event, then you would get an error because don't forget we have 2 additional tabs that we have to fill out. So we can either scroll up and go to those tabs, or at the bottom we could have just said continue to the next step. But let's just show it from the tab perspective. So I'll go ahead and click on dates,